Let's talk just a little bit about crankbaits in the summertime. Crankbaits in the summertime, this is a bait that is often left in the tackle box when the temperatures get up, water temperature gets up 80, 85, 90, 95 degrees. And let me tell you, there's a lot of places in the south water temperature is 100 degrees right now. Right here we're looking at 89.33, 89.33, almost 90 degrees. People are fishing deep, many people fishing too deep because of the thermocline, but they're fishing mostly with plastic worms. And here's the other thing, a lot of people this time of the year will move down to little things like a little Ned rig, which is a small jigging worm with a little bitty piece of plastic on it, or maybe what they call a shaky head, which is just, again, a little jigging worm. It's got a little smaller, usually a translucent, something you can see through, a little bit of a more finesse technique. They'll move down to 6-pound test line, 4-pound test line. I've got 15-pound trilene on here, 15-pound test line. Roland is using 50-pound braid, 50-pound braid. Now, the monofilament is getting a few more bites, there's no doubt about that. But even in the summertime, you do not have to move down to that stuff. Crankbaits work really well. You want to get a crankbait that'll run down about 8 or 10 foot deep and will stay above that thermocline, stay above that thermocline. Fish points. One good thing you can do, and this is what I do a lot of time in tournaments if I got in trouble, I just start point hopping. Point to point to point to point to point. And you might not catch but one fish every 3 or 4 points. But if you fish 15 points and you catch one every 5 points, you got 3 fish. You fish 20 points, you got 4. 25 points, you got a limit of fish. Many times those are very big fish that hang around. At any given time, you can hit a school. And that's what you're trying to do in the summertime, is hit a school of fish. The best way to find a school of fish is probably a crankbait. The best way to actually catch those school of fish, probably a plastic worm. Put you on a slip sinker, maybe move down to a 3/16 or an 1/8 ounce, put you on a big long worm and a big hook and whack them.